You guys have seen the Pixel 7a.
Yeah.
Do you buy or sell trash?
Buy. Absolutely buy.
What's your favorite feature, Pixel 7a?
Other than the fact that it comes in that blue, nice,
Mm-hmm.
nice blue color. I
The
think
sea blue.
sea blue.
Yeah.
That color slaps. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that it is the first, right? It's the first A series to have a higher refresh rate, 90 hertz refresh rate. So it's just getting closer to the vanilla pixels. I like that about this year's A. Yeah.
Full HD OLED display, 429 ppi. Corning Gorilla Glass 3. Interesting. And it's $600.
Yeah. Just like
That's
last year's 6A.
What of the Fold?
Oh,
Pixel Fold.
That fold. You know, whatever the case may be. I know people are saying the bezels on the top and the bottom are thick, but why do I care about the bezels on the top and the bottom when unfolded? Because at the end of the day, like even when you're watching the media, there's always the bar, unless you want to watch square. So it's not a big issue for me. And yeah, I definitely will buy. What about you?
No.
No.
You won't buy either Pixel 7a or Fold.
No. I like the Pixels because of camera quality. I think it takes better photos than my iPhone. At least better selfies
Yeah.
than my iPhone. So I
feel
it
like
for
the
that.
skin tones are more accurate.
Yeah, they get that more. The tablet, the fold. I don't know. I've not experienced like the whole folding phone thing yet. So I'm not really sold per se.
Did
I feel
you
like
get the Phantom V Fold?
no Techno, you didn't send it to me. But I didn't get it.
Okay.
I feel
You
like
didn't
it's
use it at all?
at all. I feel like it's for people that do a lot on their phones, right? To like really utilize like the whole folding, blah blah blah. But for me, I don't use my phone as much, so I feel like I'll just be wasting money, kind of. But that's just me.
And Techno is coming up with a flip. So, I mean, it's not like that will be the flip to get. But, like, what do you think about flips in general?
That one it's more appealing to me, I would say. So hopefully Techno sends me that one.
Yeah, I think flips are very Gen Z-ish. But that's not why I use one. Even though, like, I'm trying to, like, keep up with the times or whatever they say. But I think I find flips generally more appealing. The size and everything, very light. And if Apple does it, it's all over. I'm sorry.
I don't think Apple would do.
Apple will.
I think
Eventually.
somebody was telling me that Apple had the choice to choose between folding phones or flip phones and AR and VR, and they had to go with that area. You were the one that was telling me. We had an interview with Mr. Who's the Boss, and he said he doesn't think folding phones are the future. That I think what he was leaning more towards was VR and AR. And I think he's right, because this would it would be a good segue into the next segment. There's this thing I watched. There's this long 1 hour video I watched. They put an MRI machine on someone's head. Then I think it was somehow connected to AI, where they asked the person to watch a video. And the MRI machine basically wrote out what the person was watching, was thinking about.
Wow.
The other one was a reconstruction. The person was watching saw a picture of a giraffe, and AI drew what the person was seeing without seeing the picture. So basically, AI can already even read our minds at this point. So that's why I'm saying, like, imagine combining that technology with like a VR headset or something. Apple can already now track your eyes. They can also read your mind now. Why do we need to think again? Like,
but very fair. But I was not talking about that kind of distant future. I feel like that's like very distant future. But
I don't think it's distant.
But for like next year or
I
2
think
years'
it's
time,
not distant. I don't think it's distant.
do you think that we're going to have you know how they say flying cars. We're
They are
definitely
flying cars.
exactly, but it's not something that is like
Oh, it's not mainstream.
exactly.
Okay.
So I feel like for now, I just want I want competition for all these other companies. Oppo created a very fantastic flip, but like if Apple did it, then I feel like a lot more people would use flips. A lot more people would spend money to buy flips because especially because people spend a lot more money just to get a Pro Max. Not like they need a Pro Max. They just want to get like the best thing
The
that
best.
Apple, like battery life and all that. Yeah.
I want to ask a very different question. More like the penetration of all these flagship phones. We always import all these phones. We import the Apple, the iPhone, the Pixel. Like, what I don't know. What do you have to say about that? I feel like I was having this shower thought at some point. I remember on Twitter there was a lady that they appointed for director of Apple or something in Nigeria. Then later on Apple's website, if you go there now on apple.com/ng, you would see authorized Apple stores on Apple's website, on Apple's own website. So I feel like, okay, maybe this is a step in the right direction, but they are not, I'm not seeing any like direct to consumer servicing here. Like nobody's serving us. Like there's no Apple Genius store or there's no Apple store, like an actual Apple store. Same thing with Pixels. I feel I wanted to ask if you think it's sustainable. But I feel like people are going to buy what they want to buy anyway. But what do you guys think of this? Do you think it will change, or do you think it will still be like this?
Oh, because when you mentioned importation, I was like, wait, but we actually import the regular apple, which is a fruit. Like the apple I ate yesterday had a sticker on it. I don't know what country it's from. I'm not very sure, but I'm sure that if you Google, you find out, right?
Yeah.
And a lot more things. I mean, we import a lot of things. But when it comes to that website, I checked the website out before. I've seen it's supposed to take you to like sub dealer, not even sub dealer, like retail stores who I mean they don't have like an official partnership. Probably that's why they're no longer showing there on there, or they're not showing on there. But in some other countries, there are sub dealers, that you can check out, and then you go to the store and they would help you to ship whatever it is that you want in, if it's a replacement part, but they would not ship in expatriates or anything. It's just, I mean, they have an arrangement. And for Africa, I don't think we have any authorized Apple store.